JBlog, May 24th, 2009. Changing things around a little bit. Today we're not going to start looking at the S&P 500 first. We're actually going to look at one of my holdings, SKF, which is the Financial Inverse ETF. That means that if financial stocks go down, this particular stock will go up. Uh, there has been a very substantial drop in this particular stock, which gives the implication that everything is fine in financial land. I do not see that in the fundamentals, but I don't pay much attention to the fundamentals myself. The stock chart is what counts, not the financials, because we're not investing in the fundamentals. We are investing in the stock price, and the stock price has definitely gone down, but it has bottomed out here in my mind. It's been I believe it has seen its lows for a while. $38 was very low. I got in here a couple of weeks ago, and I bought another chunk somewhere around here, a little bit high. I believe that we will go back. I personally am holding this stock, and I have no doubt it can go back up to 80. I myself am waiting for 160 or thereabout, but I have to evaluate if once it gets closer to that target, where it will go precisely. Never try to buy at the bottom, never try to sell at the top, just try to make money in between. We are meat hunters, not trophy hunters, so it really doesn't matter whether you bought at the very bottom or you sold at the very top. It just matters that you made money in between. Going to the S&P 500, this is what I see right now. Is I see the first trend line having been violated last week. There's a second trend line that was violated Thursday and Friday. And what I see now here, I'll make it a little bit bigger. This is the rally starting in March, and these two trend lines have been violated. Now I see a descending triangle right here. I see declining tops, and I see this as having been resistance before. It became support. It bounced twice. It bounced once again on Monday. And if, as I think we will, that's my speculation myself, but if we break through this support level, we will be going lower, and then the shorts will go up from there. How far? I have no idea. Personally, I have a feeling we will find ourselves somewhere in this 750 area, because when we're looking at the symmetry of the chart, we'll find that 750 was previous major support, and I'm hoping this will hold personally, because I expect this to be a first leg of a bull rally, not another leg of a bear rally. I think these were the lows that were in place, but you never know. So we'll have to wait for the charts to tell us exactly what it's going to do. So for the time being, I stick with my position outlined on oakwise.org. I am short. I like being short. I don't like being long right now. If I am wrong, then that's fine. Right now I believe this market has a lot more space underneath than it does over top. So I am cautious right now, and I am short SKF as well as Goldman Sachs. I am long SKF and short Goldman Sachs, and I do not see a particular issue with this. Just looking at the fundamentals, uh, the reason, again, I'm looking at so many indicators, and they all say that we're in trouble here. I'm looking at the RSI, it's got declining tops twice, longer term and shorter term. We've got declining tops in the chart itself. We've got declining tops in the volume. We've got decline in the MACD. We have a decline in the stochastic right here. We have a decline in the money flow. We have a topping out of the OBV. It's not quite as obvious quite yet as the other ones. We have a possible rollover of the tricks here. All in all, I just do not see any strength. There would have to be sufficient strength in order for this market to pull back up and continue the bull market. I believe it needs to pull back, gather new strength, and then go from there. So I continue being short like I have been for the last 2 weeks. It's been taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but then perhaps this is a stronger case for the bears, and maybe it has worn out the bulls a little bit until they can regroup and perhaps pick it up at the point which I mentioned before, which is here 750, or we'll have to evaluate that situation when that time comes. Thank you for watching and good luck trading.